Hello guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to solve some questions based on the unitary method concept. So our first question will be, a bus consumes 12.5 liters of diesel in covering a distance of 75 km. How much diesel will it consume in covering 393 km? So this is our question, and I solved this. So first we just know that in the question it is given how much diesel. That means we have to find the amount of diesel. So we have to write the amount of diesel at the end of the statement. Like we write the diesel required to cover 75 km equals to 12.5 liter. So like this our statement will be, and the amount of diesel is at the end of the statement. That means after the equals to sign. So now that therefore diesel required to cover, now you write 1 kilometer. So 1 kilometer, now 75 will go for division. That means it will become 12.5 by 75. So we keep it like this only now. So now we write the final statement, that is the diesel required to cover. So what is given in the question, that is 393 km. So now 393 will go for multiplication, that will 12.5 by 75 into 393. So first we remove the decimal. Such 12.5 is in the numerator, so that means the decimal there are 10 positions, so we write 10 in the denominator. So now I solve this. So first we get 125 and 75 by 25, it will become 5, 3. So now I got 3 and 393, it will become 131. So now I got 5 and 10, it will become 2. So now I cannot further cut it, so it becomes 131 by 2. So now I divide this. So 131 I write. First cut by 6, that is 12. Now remainder 1 equal 1. So now I write 5, it will become 10. Now again remainder 1. So give our decimal, so it will take one more 0. So you can easily write now 5. So now it is divisible by 5. So our final answer will be 65.5 liter will be our final answer for this question. So let's move on to our next question. So our next question is given, 18 bags of rice having equal weights weigh 297 kg. How much will 22 such bags weight? So these are questions and I solved this. So first it is given that how much weight will such bags weight. That means the amount of weight that you have to keep in the end of the statement. That means after the equals to sign. So we frame our statement like this, that the weight of 18 bags of rice equals to, so we only write the weight of 18 bags, so that will be equals to 197 kg. So now the weight is at the end of the statement. So now the weight of one bag, so write weight of one bag equals to, so now 18 will go for division, so it becomes 297 by 18. So now I write our final statement, which will become the weight of, so what you have to find, that is given 22 such bags. So we write weight of 22 bags equals to, so now 22 will go for multiplication, so it becomes 297 by 18 into 22. So first we cut by 2, 18 and 22. So now I cut 9 and 297, it will go directly, so it will become 33. So remains 33 into 11, which is equals to 363 kg. So this is the final answer for this question. So let's move on to our next question. So our next question is, 44 meters of cloth is required to make 20 shirts. How much cloth will be required to make 35 shirts of the same size? So this is our question. Let's solve it. So in this question it is given how much cloth will be required. So that means you have to keep the amount of cloth at the end of the statement. That means after the equals to sign. So it's frame our statement like this, to make 20 shirts, cloth required equals to So it will be 44 meter. So now 44 meter is at the end of the statement. So now you write, therefore to make one shirt cloth required equals to. So now 20 will go for division, so it becomes 44 by 20. So now final statement that therefore to make, so what is asked, state is 35 shirts. So therefore to make 35 shirts cloth required equals to, so it becomes 44 by 20 into 35. So first we cut 20 and 35 by 5, it will become 4, it will become 7. So now I cut 4 and 44, it will become 11. So it becomes 11 into 7, so which will be equal to 77 meter. So this will be a final answer for this question. So let's move on to our next question. So our next and last question is, if a man walks 17 km in 5 hours, how long will it take to walk 20.4 km? So these are questions that I solve this. So in the question it is given how long will it take. That means we have to find out the time. So I keep the time at the end of the statement. So I frame our statement like this. The time taken to cover. So we write time taken to walk 17 km. So it will be equal to 5 hours. So time is at the end of the statement. So now I write therefore the time taken to cover 1 km. So that now 17 will go for division, so it becomes 5 by 17. So now the final statement, that is time taken to walk. So what is being asked, it is given 20.4 km. So now 20.4 km will go at the go for division, so it becomes 5 by 17 into 20.4. So now first we remove the decimal. So the decimal is at the 10th position, so we write the 204 by 10. So the decimal is removed. So first you cut 5 and 10, become 1 by 2. So now you cut 2 and 204, it will become 102. So now you can cut 17 and 102 directly, it will become 6. So therefore our answer for this question will be 6 hours. So this is our last question for this question. So guys, thanks for watching this video and please subscribe my channel for more solution.